there's nowhere else in the world, anywhere in the world, where if you found $1 million, $2 million or $10 million, that you can actually get to keep it, to do whatever you like. It's great. And I can just stand here on top of the hill and I can point around and go, $1 million, $500,000, $6 million, $500,000, $300,000, $600,000. Over there they found about $3 million. Around the back here, Hungarians, $300,000, $600,000, $100,000. I found $100,000 here, $500,000 over there. It's just incredible, just the money that can be in a small area. It's great. If you had a massive big bulldozer and you could bulldoze the whole lot, you'd be laughing. You can peg a claim and you might find nothing in it, but then again you might find $1 million. That's just the rush of it all, you know. That's what we're all here for. We all want the $1 million claim. We started working here about 10 years ago. Mining, I was actually finding fossils years ago. Now I'm trying to find the seam opal. The thrill of actually finding it is the greatest part. When you put all your hard work into it, you spend all your money trying to find it, you hear all the rumours of all the other people finding big opal, big money, and it just gives you this thrill, it gives you this feeling like, yeah, you know, I want to be part of it, I want to find some of this, I want to make something with myself, and touch wood, this is my lucky spot. If you come through here, we can see where the opal that I found here, there's a beautiful big massive seam, it's fantastic. And right here, we found $250,000, just right here. It was so thick and juicy and green and red and every colour that you can think of. And the feeling was just the best feeling I ever had. It was, I nearly started crying. It was so emotional, working so hard just to find the opal. You don't find opal every day, but just the fever it gives you, the thrill it gives you when you have the find, the big find. Everyone wants the big find, $1 million, $1 million, but I'll take the $250,000. That's beautiful for me, mate.
Meanwhile, Mark and Darren have been finding some small pieces of opal called trace, so Mark is confident some bigger pieces are just around the corner, but prefers to use a tunnelling machine rather than risk the dangers of explosives.
Time for the big money today, Darren.
No worries, Mark.
When you're using the tunnelling machine, it's got all these teeth on it, and when you're cutting through the ground it sounds really dull, but when you hit the opal it sounds like glass smashing. That's the sound that all miners dream about, the sound of opal.
See the opal down there?
Let's go see what we can find, eh? Look at that stone, man. Oh, there's opal everywhere.
Flashy.
Nice red.
Well, Jack, I'd love to stay here and go through this crystal with you, but I think I'd better go upstairs and check that weather, mate.
Yeah, right.
Or we're going to end up flooded out.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah, go and check.
You be right?
Yep.
Keep going?
Yeah.
See you in a minute, mate.
I'll dig out another 10 G's.
Another 10 G's. Very nice.
Another 10 Gs? That day they pulled 50 Gs out of the wall. There is a massive storm brewing. And when it does rain in Coober Pedy, it buckets down. This is not good news for the miners. The normally hot and dusty desert is awash, and the mines are easily flooded. This is not the time to be caught 30 metres under.
Let's face it, it's irreplaceable sort of material. I mean, you just don't see big pieces like that at all.
Later that night, Mark's dad Stuart, a licensed opal valuer, drops in to see him.
Thank you, love. Cheers. He only wants the best quality opal, and he's willing to pay a great price for this quality opal. Actually, what I'd like to show you, mate, is that that stone I first found when I was sitting on the playing machine with Darren.
Yeah.
And I thought that life was over. And all of a sudden she rained from the heavens.
Beautiful.
If I can find it, there she is. I'm thinking about buying it out of the parcel for myself. Reckon I should?
Yeah.
As sentimental value,
no,
just
well, no, it's got a story behind it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So you might as well. I mean, that is beautiful. That is just awesome.
Yeah, I'll never forget when I was driving down that little tiny tunnel and Darren was sitting on the blower pipe and he was sitting there and had his hands between his legs and he was crying poverty. So was I, you know, and within a couple of cuts that little baby just sort of popped out. Oh, it's the best feeling, I tell you, when I found it, mate. I was so excited. It was fantastic.
That's beautiful. No, keep it. I mean, that's got a story.
Down the money.
I mean, you never replace that. I mean, that's the background for all of it, isn't it? So I mean, that's what you should keep.
I'll make a belt buckle out of it.
Give it to your mum.
How much do you reckon that's worth, actually, mate? 100 carats, like
About
that?
100 carats, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the rough, it's got to be worth $85 to $90 a carat, just in the rough, the way it is.
Wow.
So that's $8,000 and $9,000, isn't it? Just like it is.